And welcome to the week roundup. We're up to Division 5 Grand Final week, Luke.
G'day,
Science,
how are you? To our viewers out there.
Indeed. And supporters of this fantastic show. But
great sponsors.
Exactly. So last week we headed out to Eastern Park, not Eastern Park, it was East Parkland, sorry. We saw Seabock take on Paraka, and Paraka were big winners over Seabock. It was 19-15, 129 to Seabock 12-5-77. So good winners there, and now we see Paraka playing off in the grand final, and great to see them back up to Division 4 next year.
Yeah, they really only got relegated due to a few little incidents away from the footy field, you could say, and great footy club, and
they were the Division 1 in the 80s. They were probably one of the best Division 1 clubs for a long time, and maybe down to Division 2. Then we see them in Division 5, but they're good to see them obviously consolidate back in Division 4. Yeah,
really well coached. Steve O'Connor, it's well known that he was a great mate of mine, and so spent many a finals campaign and football campaigns and whatever with Ocker, and there probably isn't too many better coaches going around. So.
And good. So we've got Paraka, we've got Batten with 4, Pellenstov with 3, Baker with 3, Bray with 2, Armstrong 2 also. We've got Hurst, Paradiso, Chamberlain, Adams and Eagle, each with 1. And then best players Hurst with a few goals as well, and Zalnowicki, Gear, Bray and Tipano in amongst the best players. And for Seabock?
Yeah, Seabock, Raymond kicked 3, I think Sam Raymond kicked 3, Tolinar, the big fella, kicked 3, the Jedi Warrior kicked 2, Turner kicked 1, Strozovski kicked 1, Donald kicked 1, and Matty Raymond kicked 1. The better players were Jedi, we saw in the week before, good player, Glenn, Tolinar, the big centre-half forward, full forward, and the 2 Raymond brothers, so they were amongst the better players. So yeah, really good win to Paraka. They had a really dominant sort of game. It was 17 scoring shots to 34, doubled their scoring shots. So obviously that tells a bit of a story.
Have you spoken to the coach since? Like, do you say that the game went well? And
I had a chat Saturday night with Ock. Yeah, so I'm not going to say what Ock said. We keep our chats private, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So he's been through many final series, and he's coached Kilburn, Barossa Districts, Williston, a lot of clubs, won a lot of premierships as a coach, and he's as wily and as cunning as they come. So good luck to Brian Lee's trying to match it with Ock, I would have thought.
No, absolutely.
I know Brian played a lot of AFL footy and SANFL, but yeah, Ocker's got a great footy head. So.
And he's done well with Paraka, so there's no doubt about that. So is he going next year? Is he no plans on moving or?
We haven't spoken about that.
Spoken that, yep. So sometimes but now we head out this week to St Mary's Park, that massive oval down south, where Paraka take on Galunga. So Galunga, they've been the top team all year, and pretty tough game for Paraka to come against this mob.
Oh, if you have a look at Glenunga, they've got the 2 Wunky lads up there and Crosser. So you've got some real forward pressure. You've got Abel. Who else is up there?
They're just big boys, these guys. They're just massive lads for Div 5.
And then you've got Big Orkin in the ruck, about 6'11", the basketball convert, and they're just a really big side. Guys like Fraser, I think he's Spencer Trouse. I think Spencer on the wing, and there's Andy Reid running off halfback. Guy Ward, who runs through the midfield. They've got a really, really good midfield as well. So, Paraka are going to have to be at the top of the game to beat them.
Big O, they're going to be fit, fast and furious, I think, for that oval down there. But I can't go against Galunga. I think they've been the best team all year, and they haven't won against Paraka. So they've won both times against Paraka all year. So I think I'm just going for them by probably only a few goals. It's going to be a great game of footy down there.
The only thing, having played at St Mary's when it was the old Panther Park, and we played down there against South Adelaide, and it's a very windy place. It's a really windy place.
In the middle of nowhere, it's just...
And there's nothing worse than if you're a big bloke on when it's a windy deck, is trying to mark it because all your timing's out. And with all their forward power up there, we've got McMahon and Prosper and the two Wonkies and people like that, you just wonder how much it's going to affect their timing. I'm actually being serious with
Yeah, no, that's absolutely.
You know, having played there a couple of times, and you know, I know it's difficult to get your timing when it's windy, and also Paraka are a little bit fleet-footed, a lot smaller than the Glenunga side.
Yeah,
whether or not
that one.
the big deck's going to help them, and I'm going to tip an upset. I reckon Paraka can get up.
Yep.
Yeah, I reckon they can get up. I don't think the breeze, if it's a breezy day, certainly won't help the timing of the Glenunga big fellas. And I think Paraka's midfield on a big deck like that might help them.
I think with that though, they made the Glenunga, they may change their tack and not kick long and high to the Wonkies now. They may start just chipping it away and move it around a bit better than. Because we saw them against Rosewater that day. They did chip it around occasionally as well to get to move into their forward line. So
but they may change their tack. Still got all those blokes who are 6'5", 6'6". They have to kick it up in the air at some stage, and that's only my thoughts.
No, absolutely.
I actually think that Paraka can get them. And that's my logic behind it, is the big deck and breeze. Your timing's out with your marking the footy. Also, kicking the ball. If you don't put it directly on the foot, the ball wobbles a little bit. Bigger blokes. I think St Mary's Park does help the smaller side. I think probably Paraka couldn't have asked for a better venue.
Yep. But well done both sides. Back up in Division 4 next week for when did they last in Division 4? They've been in Division 5 for quite a few years now. So they consolidated and up to Division 4. I can't remember. It's been some time, I think. So
I know they were up and down and backwards and forwards, Glenunga, but they're really, really well run out there now with Simon, and they've got some really great good coaching crew with Brian Lees, David Pittman. Andy Reid and Abel, the two captains, and they're a really, really well-run footy club. And I've seen some Division 1 and 2 clubs that aren't as well-run as the Glenunga Footy Club. But who's the best side on the day? Who knows? We'll find out Saturday.
No, it's going to be a great game of footy.
So you're tipping Glenunga?
I'm going for Glenunga.
I'm going to go for Paraka. So we'll see you at 5 o'clock on Saturday night.
We'll do. Thanks again. See you next week.